Hello dear viewer and welcome to Yi Xian. I'm hopefully saying that somewhat correctly. It is a Chinese-based game. It's free to play now. It used to be in early access where you could pay, I think, $7.99 for it, and then it would give you cosmetics once they switched to free to play. It is not, pay to win or anything like that as far as I'm aware. Another good person to watch if you want to see more Yi Xian videos is Retromation. Highly recommend that. I'm going to click that. No idea if that is correct. I'm trying to change the language to English, finally. Okay. So, one thing to note is that the English will be a little rough in places. There are various things we can do. Like, apparently, check these user agreement policies. One thing to note is since it is a Chinese-based game, the Chinese Communist Party, if I remember correctly, does have the capability to ask any company that is in China, or based in China, to basically give up any data they have, so that might be something to think about before you spend any money on it, etc., etc. For now, let's start the game. But hopefully this will also be coming to mobile at some point. So it looks like they will start us with the story mode, since this is my first time opening it up. On a certain day in the year of the 6th Ku Chou year of Yi Xian, the land of the 3 continents was in spring and bright, and everything was alive and well. Somewhere in the Cloud Peak 13 streams of the Cloud Spirit Sword Sect, senior disciple Mu Yifang sat cross-legged, meditating. Suddenly, a burst of clouds curled up and enveloped Mu Yifang. A stone tablet appears in front of him. It reads, ... The Yi Xian Palace. Is this the cave in the hinterland of the 3 continents? Why did I suddenly appear here? In a flash, a black shadow appeared in front of Mu Yifang's eyes. Strange, unintelligible sounds from the chaos level! Exclamation marks. Who are you? Why are you here? Good question. So, this is kind of like an auto-battling deck builder roguelike game. PvP is generally a hallmark of this one. As you can see, we're going through Mu Yifang's deck right now. It's going in order. He's currently playing a card with a special ability called Chase, where you can play a second card immediately afterwards. And boom. This is the Cloud Sword Sect. There are different sects that characters can come from, and each character has kind of a unique trait as well, etc., etc. Mu Yifang defeated the Black Shadow and the clouds dispersed. In a few moments, Mu Yifang calmed down and realized that he was still meditating in the same spot. It was a close call. I was almost defeated by the Black Shadow. Why was there such an illusion? What kind of demon is this Black Shadow? It's just time for the daily sword practice with the senior brothers and sisters, so I should go to the martial arts arena first. Alright then, tutorial. Spirit Stone? Interesting. Is that for the cosmetics? Probably. Mu Yifang came to the martial arts arena on the other side of Cloud Peak, only to see that all the disciples had arrived, ready to routinely test their swordsmanship, except for the missing... Yan Shui, Long Yao, Lin Xiaoye. You 3 senior sisters, you have indeed arrived. Why don't I see senior brother Lu Jianqin? He's still at the Golden Lodge forging his sword. I'll be the first to compete with senior brother. Very well. I hope you'll be touched in passing. Then how will we make progress? Please do your best. So then he doesn't want to hit her with a right hook. Nope. He's too nice. Okay. So it's telling us to do this combo. So yes, this is one of the main gimmicks. At the card combination stuff. So at level 1, we get a second card, it gets to level 2. And then level 3 is when we get basically 4 cards altogether, or 2 level 2 cards combined, we get level 3. And there are different rarities of cards as well as we progress through the game. Well, yeah. So we will upgrade sword defense to be a little bit better. And right-clicking can immediately move stuff around. Now, how do I click control or something to see upgrades? No? No. Alright, Windsword. We definitely want to upgrade Windsword. That's our main damage right now. And Sword Intent is kind of like temporary power boost. So on our next attack, we'll get +2 to it. And since we didn't attack there, all the Sword Intent stacks, so we're doing 9 each attack instead of 4, because we get +5 from our Sword Intent stacking. For a perfect KO at 0 health. Yep. We put down the smackdown. Sword Intent provides a temporary bonus? Yep. Well, again. Stop, senior sister. If we are determined to divide the winners and losers, I'm afraid the other senior siblings won't have a chance to practice. Okay. We will continue. But yeah, this faction, like Sword Intent, there's also another unrestrained sword build and a cloud sword build. Is it my turn this time? Right. Sister Long Yao is not very active in practicing your sword on weekdays, so you must take advantage of it today. Hey. Recently, my tail's injury hurts again with my walking inconvenience, so more disciple room meditation. I hope that senior brother will forgive me. Okay. So Long Yao, if I remember correctly, is kind of... You can go high defense and go through other people's defense with her attacks. She's kind of more built for that. Alright, today's practice is a good chance to test the results of your training. Okay then. So yes, some cards have a key cost at the top left. It's the blue symbol. And when we don't have sufficient key, we basically will waste a turn trying to just generate one chi, which is just bad. No, this is a good card. And we have a Cloud Sword Fletch. Why would you... Okay, well this is how we exchange cards. So, as you can see, we have a maximum of 25 exchange chances. We get like 5 per round. Ugh. Fine. We do it your way. So, we can get Key Perfusion. And of course, we're going to upgrade you to give us more chi. Okay. So now, this not only gives us more chi, we get to ignore defense entirely. So when we do successfully injure somebody with this Flying Fang sword, which is basically impossible to dodge at this point, we will get our Sword Intent back. So this 3 Sword Intent will be recovered, and then we'll have 3 for Wind Sword, so we can get a total of 14 damage instead of 8. Also, I don't know if they're cursing or anything in Chinese, but as far as I'm aware, probably not. It's like rated ages 12. Yeah, much as English is not the developer's first language, Chinese is not my first language. And as you saw, we went through her defense there with our Flying Fang sword. As you can see, you keep going through rounds after you've played all the cards. You just keep going back through the loop until everything ends. And it does speed up the animations and everything. So yep, Sword Intent, thank you for teaching me all that. Whew, it's finally over. As a descendant of the Dragon Clan, you have an abundance of aura. You still must not slack off, and you are expected to continue to work hard in the future. Ah, yes. Very stuck up, this one. Well. Hey, it's finally my turn. Senior Sister Lin, don't let the spirit cat on your sword mess up again this time. Oh yeah, she has a unique, like, cat-based stuff that she can get with her level ups and exchanges, I think. Like, if you go all the way down to 0, she gets, like, a cat card. Don't worry, nothing can go wrong. Yep, nope. So here we learn about Cultivation. Cultivation is your speed as well as your breakthrough to next phase and stuff. You also, I think, get some HP out of it. But yeah, in battle, the player with the higher Cultivation will act first, which is pretty good. You get more Cultivation also from upgrading cards. And now we can break through. So yeah, we get more max HP, and we choose a new Immortal Fate. So, you have your character's general, like, your character will always have their unique thing on the left, and then you have other options as you get to level 5. By just playing the game, you should get more leveling up. So, I could choose Sword Chi, but that's not unique. This is unique. So if we don't attack, we get 3 defense automatically. Or we get just 1 free Chi, which at the moment, we could then put a different card in instead of Key Perfusion, if we wanted, or Chi Perfusion. So 5 phases in total. We basically have Meditation, Foundation, Virtuoso, Immortality, and Incarnation. Or Lame, Uncommon, Rare, Epic, Legendary. You know. So that's another way to think about it, maybe. Cloud Sword Fletch. So if I double click, I can see the upgrades and everything. Alright, we go over here. Giant Whale Spirit Sword. I want to upgrade it just because that gives us a Cultivation. I could pull that back in, but pretty sure we're gonna need it. For the tutorial, at least. But yeah, the animations are kind of fun and clean. And they do speed up as you leap through. In case you were wondering. Alright. We got our sword intent for our multi-strike. Wonderful. And then, boom! The big whale sword. So yeah, spirit swords are another thing. I think they're kind of more of a transitional card, where it's like you kind of have some good cards, but it's hard to finish up an in-game deck with that. You will have 8 cards by the end, generally. When you break through the next phase, you can choose from 1 character-exclusive Immortal Fate and 1 generic Immortal Fate. And then we get more generic ones. Yep. Oh! Okay, never mind. Skip dialogue should be fine, right? Okay. Well, inside the martial arts arena, all the disciples were at odds with each other, only to see a cold light flashing and a succession of sword shadows. After about a tea hour, Mu Yifeng looked around. The 3 sisters have all made their moves, but I don't know where Lu is. Elder brother, I dragged him here. Nice to meet the eldest brother. Brother Lu, the sect leader always encourages us to practice diligently and not to give up halfway before we reach the way of the sword. You've now come to practice sword for 2 days. Don't waste it today. Yesterday's sword casting reached the quenching stage, and I couldn't get away for a while. It's just right. Come and try to see if today's sword embryo can defeat your Kuei-Jin sword? Not sure how to pronounce it. Good, then come and have a match with me. So yeah, his gimmick is you can get your sword will increase attack every battle round, and also he gets different abilities that he can unleash with his breakthroughs on it. Like different tags and things. Okay, so apparently it doesn't want me to have my multi-strike. We get a better multi-strike with lower general attack each hit. Unrestrained Sword 1. I think it's Unrestrained Sword 2 that's the really good one. Okay, Chase allows you to use your next card immediately on the same turn to play a quick combo. But you don't want to chase a chase card. That's important, that's what they're showing us right now. Chase can only be triggered once per turn, not consecutively, so it needs to be placed at intervals. So that's very important for in-game stuff. Timing of loops and everything is going to be very important. And then modify my deck and defeat the opponent. Alright. So we need a bunch of chi. Sword intent. We get +3. That's good at least. I think we want it more like this. Right? Yes, and then we can chase into that. We have 4 chi, +3 is 7. So yeah, that's 3 +4, that should be fine. But yeah, this way we can get more sword intent on our tri-peak sword, which means this 3 sword intent is basically +9 damage instead of just 3. So yeah, I think that's good. And then we can chase into our big hit. But it might be a little too slow for not chasing earlier. That's only if we never reach this end. Then we want our chase further up. But for now, I think we'll be fine as he contemplates the spirit rhythm. And tries to defend from me, but you fail. You fail. Also, you lose half your defense each, turn of defense, unless you have special cards that'll help you with it. Okay, I think we win here. Maybe. So yeah, he just lost 4 defense because I didn't even attack it there. Nope, I'm good. Okay. They took it easy on me, I think. But Destiny is like your round HP. Once you reach 0 Destiny, you're out of the game. But your in-game HP, your in-battle HP, is your HP stat. If you have a higher cultivation level than your opponent, you will get the priority to act. Yep. Thanks. It seems that there are still shortcomings in the sword embryo, so I will go and polish it again. Alright. You have fun being a blacksmith. The direction of the mountain gate came several people, Mu Yifeng from a distance to see that they are dressed in other colored clothing, different from the sect people. It is known that there are other sect disciples visiting, apparently. Ah yes, this is another sect. The Heptastar Pavilion. So they're kind of the crazy one, with all sorts of random effects and ways to deal with that. So Tan Shuyan, the Heptastar Pavilion's outer gate grand disciple, has come to visit the Cloud Spirit Sword sect. And this guy, if I remember correctly, is more of a poison build guy, but I can't remember. Or internal injury is what's called in this. Haha, Brother Mu, we meet again. Don't invite me to drink your tasteless tea again. How about trying my wine gourd this time? My Senior Wu, you talk nonsense again. Can't you see they are practicing their sword? Haha, well, if it's the five-element spirit's eldest disciple, Wu Jingxi, and his senior sister, Hua Qinri, that came to pay you a visit. Welcome to the Cloud Spirit Sword Sect. So what's the matter? Is it urgent? Can we finish this round first? No, there's no rush. Why don't you let us join in? We're already here now. Good. The master of my pavilion always encourages me to be dedicated to the Tao, and I think it would be beneficial to practice with disciples of other sects as well. Our sect master did not forbid date fights with disciples of other sects, let alone the guests requesting it. Well then, I'll make you an offering. So as you can tell, very steeped in the whole cultivation martial arts fantasy, or I think it's Wu Xian is what it's called, versus Shanxia? Trying to remember. One of those is like heroic martial arts versus just straight up fantasy. If you're defeated in the battle, you will lose destiny. So yes, destiny, pay attention to that a little bit. So yes, in early rounds you deal less destiny damage. Destiny damage is generally calculated as your remaining HP versus their, like, negative HP. And we will see how that goes. Double tap the card to see details, yep. Keywords and effects after upgrade. And then we can see other avatars. And, okay, here is who we're actually fighting. You can see based on these cross swords. So you can basically redo your timing and everything to try and match up better against your opponent. So this guy, we could try to get our timing well so we could block something really effectively. Like there are cards that will block an entire hit. Guard up. Ooh, Cloud Sword Soft Heart. So let's upgrade that. We get a Cultivation. Cloud Sword Necessity. Next one, attack. So defense 5, sword intent 3 is kind of meh at this point. I'll still upgrade that. I have 6 exchanges. Okay, completely changed my deck for this tutorial. I'm gonna do this. Healing Elixir. HP plus 7, add 2 HP for each Chi. So we'd want to build with Chi for this, and consumption means this card is only used once in battle, which is actually kind of good when you're planning for future loops, because then you have fewer cards to get to your attack cards in the future. So sometimes you do want a consumption card. Earth Evil Sword. Add defense for each damage dealt to HP. It's not terrible. Key defense and sword intent. That's a better version of this anyway. So I could save up, try to get a final version so that we can get the level 3 Cloud Dance rhythm. Okay, Cloud Hit. I don't have any great... Well, do you count as a Cloud Sword card? So if the name of the last played card contains Cloud Sword, this card can trigger the Cloud Hit effect. I don't think it can do it on its own. Which is why I'm kind of surprised they put it there. Yeah, this builds up a lot of sword intents. We'd get at least 6. Oh, 9. So 9 times 3 is pretty good. It's not bad. Do I want a defense for each damage dealt? It costs Chi. We have enough Chi. I think I'm just going to exchange that. So this is a very good card for if you are trying to build a defensive swordsman, because you get attack for each defense. So if you can build up your defense a lot and then use the Mirror Flower sword formation, bam, you knock people out. So, okay, this is already leveled up. As you can see, this is lower in value. So, we might save that. Cloud Sword Necessity, I think I'm just going to upgrade you. Do I care about Cloud Sword Soft Art? I don't think so. I'm actually going to exchange that. Well, we get to upgrade you. So this is strictly better than this now. We do want Cloud Hit there. I don't know if I care about Cloud Sword Riddle giving me all that. I don't think you count as a Cloud Sword card. So this is not going to be very good at the moment. I think we just start our battle. I could absorb this to get one more cultivation. So we can see last round, this guy was at 24. It's unlikely he'd match us at 31. That's certainly possible though. I think we just start the battle and see how it goes. We got some upgrades. We'll see. Oh, okay, it does activate itself here. That's good. Good. Alrighty. We're gonna take some damage. We're prepping though. Get that sword intent. And as you saw when we did an attack, we got +3 defense to our 5 defense. And now, smack attack. There we go. And so here we have an elixir where if we absorb it, we get Destiny +3. I'm going to right-click it. It'll immediately go in. So that's one thing to worry about is if you accidentally right-click the wrong card, you will be sad. Giant Tiger Spirit Sword we are not going for. Cloud Sword Spirit Coercion. Oh, add chi per Cloud Sword. So that's the thing we could do. Cloud Sword Touch Sky. So I thought that's what we would need for Cloud Sword Conceal to actually work. But apparently not. So I don't need you, so I'm going to exchange you. I don't need the Destiny since this is a tutorial. Sword slash net. Consonant Sword Formation. Yeah, we're still not building towards chi too much yet. We already got you to gold, didn't we? Yes. Yes, we did. So I could just eat this. You should have enough cards in your deck to basically get 2 gold versions of each card. So anytime you absorb or exchange, it should get rid of that from the pool. I think I'm pretty happy with what I've got. The only question is, do I want to break through? And I think I do. I'm just going to do that. We break through. The next destiny is exhausted. Keep 1 destiny, so keeps you from dying. Or we just get more cultivation and get a stack of sword intent, which is +1 damage. Oh well, I could move you to the front so we get that faster, but no. Let's build up for the combat. Alright, in most PvP there's going to be a timer of around 80 seconds. I think it's shorter in the first round. I forget. But yeah, for now, we ignore defenses. We strike the foe as they prepare their chi for our next blow. Which they might have enough defense. Nah, we take them down. Good night, Long Yao. Okay then. So I don't need you. We saw sword intent. Form intention sword. So we can get sword intent out of you. But that's if we didn't want the Cloud Sword. So we basically already have a better thing for our build with that same ability. So 5 attack and 2 attack. So now we could go for chi with Egret's Spirit Sword. I don't think I care that much. We already have a better stuff. Oh, well. That could have been good. That could have been good. I'll take the Destiny just because I don't want to get rid of my sword intent. I might just save these. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright. Slowly make our way towards the higher cultivation. Yeah. Here we go. Will she have her... No, she's doing cloud stuff. Just like me. Alright. She doesn't have her cat stuff yet. If they'd even allow her to have her cat cards in this tutorial. Aha, you had 1 HP left. It was not enough for you. Alright. And we can get more multi-hit cards, I think, in the next phase, which... Immortality. Yeah, I think we can find it here. Now, if I remember correctly, is it here? No. There should be a way to look at different decks as well, like different... Okay. Well, no. Never mind. Not in this. So max HP plus 13. As you can see, max HP and HP are not the same thing. So you can create a bigger container, basically, and then you need something to fill that up. The Spirit Sword cards, Chica. So this is pretty nice if you had a bunch of Spirit Swords. We do not. Also, Spirit Gather Siddharma is just very good, especially when you upgrade it to give you a chi every turn. So we can boost that for a cultivation. I'll just exchange it. I'm not going to use it. Nope. Giant Coon Spirit Sword. So that's a chase card. That is tempting. That is tempting, but no. Nope. Keeper Fusion. Nope. Cloud Sword Riddle. I need another. Okay, you are interesting. I might keep you around just in case we pivot. Okay, we're facing a different person, sect. Okay, and inner demons are ghosts of other players. So when there's an uneven number of players, you can face somebody who's been defeated or somebody who's just been chosen to also play against you. And they will still deal destiny damage to you if they win. Alright. I don't think he's got the max HP decrease build. No, it looks like he's going for the 5 elements interactions. So their gimmick is each element can activate other spirit parts. So kind of like how the Cloud Sword works with Cloud Sword, theirs works with different elements. Ooh, give me that max HP. Here we go. Flow Cloud Chaos Sword. That's what we wanted. So that's another multi-hit, which makes our sword intent better. So we'll get rid of you. Thunder Sword. So what's bad about this is you have to make sure you get through defense in order to get that additional attack. And it's just worse, isn't it? So, yeah. Okay, Moonwater Sword Formation. So this is how you could have your defense not go down. It's definitely not what we're doing, but it is very important for a defense build. Okay. Talent Elixir. I'll get more cultivation, sure. And then I must think. Think. We'll hold on to everything for now. Play that waiting game. Okay. Guard up means she took no damage there. So our 13 was just bleh. Bleh, I say. She's doing Force of Water, so yeah, that's going to be constant damage against us, I think. Yeah, at the end of your turn, for each deck of Force of Water, deal damage to the opponent. And I think that might ignore defense, so I'm not sure. It might not. Internal Injury definitely does. Okay, but now... 44 damage. Eat it. Eat it and weep, I suppose. Why do I not have more exchanges? Maybe it's only 3 every time. Well, we'll take that destiny for no good reason. Flow Cloud Chaos Sword gets another attack, which is very good. We don't care about the Raven Spirit Sword. I could break through right now. Yeah, sure. Spring Course Tea. What does that do again? Ah, yes. Any level 1 card can be upgraded, so that saves you a little bit of time. If you can't find a card that you really need to upgrade, like that Spirit City Dharma. Yeah. We'll take it. So I could immediately make this more useful. I'm gonna eat that. Alternatively, I can make our Cloud Sword Riddle just better so we get more sword intent. And it'd be +1 sword intent, so that's like +5-6 damage-ish if we're going to continue along this way. I'm not thinking I'm going to keep Cloud Sword Riddle in the final, but I'm not sure. Cloud Hit, what do you become? Oh, never mind, you're already level 2. I didn't realize that. So I'm just going to hold on to this. Oh, this is the last battle. Okay, well, it's probably the last battle. Perhaps I have made an error. Okay, you're going to chase... Okay, post actions in general on your second loop through they get activated. However, there are cards which will let you use your post actions immediately. She has star points, getting star power, so they have 2 star power slots. And this is stacking damage, basically. It will continue to stack as long as she stays alive. But she's not gonna. Alright then. That should be, what, 25 Destiny? Alright then. Above Foundation Achievement. Nice try, my friends. Brother Moo, you're making great progress. The Cloud Spirit Sword Sect really lives up to its name. I still need to practice hard after returning. Thanks. By the way, I don't know what a few of you are going up to the Cloud Spirit Sword Sect for. Oops, I almost forgot about the main event. Okay then. The Yi Xian Palace, of course. Could it be that the dream I meditated in today was this very thing? Elder brother, a letter did appear at the door of your room when you were meditating. Alright then. Well then. In the spring, we will go. We will keep this name for now. You can make it so that names are just turned off and it'll just be like player 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc., etc. So we can see an FAQ about stuff. And apparently they are doing like seasonal differences. So like right now they have an item shop in the PvP. What are missions going to do for me? Nothing at the moment. Went top 4 in rank mode, refreshed every day. Rank mode in versus, etc., etc. Achievement. Ooh. I can get a little bit of that. Okay. And then there's jade pieces, it looks like. Alright. So we can see the characters here. I still need to unlock them and try to get them to level 5. You can see a Tiger Man right here. He's a 5 elements guy that likes HP and metal. So he is pretty good, pretty good. Here are some of the newer characters. She's got like these ethereal dragon arms. They do something with physique. Physique basically adds to your max HP. And I think you can use it for cultivation. It looks like we do need these to unlock new characters. Okay, good to know, good to know. So yes, also, in the ranked mode, your characters are individually ranked. So you can be like a really good Mu Yifeng player, and yet Yan Shui, you know, you wouldn't be tossed to the deep end just by being really good at this guy. It would start you at the lower end with a new character, which is really nice. So for now, let's see. I could do rank mode, casual mode, practice mode. Okay, single player. I'll try the single player roguelike real fast. We will go with Mu Yifeng. And I could change. So here we see each different sect. The Cloud Spirit Sword Sect, the Heptastar Pavilion, the 5 Elements Alliance, and the Duan Xuan Sect. Okay. And then outfits, of course, because why not? Why not? I think it's just like one alternate outfit at the moment. As you can see, it is indeed different. Well, let's take Mu Yifeng. No hazards, so no decreases or ascension levels. Okay. First time in the Enchanted Realm. Find rule fragments and escape from the Uncharted Realm. Obtain 3 Cloud Sword cards and 2 random cards. Okay. Spirit Power. Obtain 3 Spirit Power related cards. Sword Intent. Pretty easy to build around that with anything else we get. Cloud Sword's pretty good though. I'll try Sword Intent first. So we'll build up with that. So we get our attack. Yeah, Cloud Sword, Touch Earth, Thunder Sword. I have no key generation at the moment, so get rid of you. Okay, well, I might just eat you guys just so I can ensure I go first, which I think makes the most sense. I'll save some exchange chances. Okay, these are random characters. The Immortal Tune Musician. So I think this is the side job musician, mostly. Okay. But yeah, after your first round, I think, is when you can choose a side job, like Elixirist, Musician, Plant Master, Fluist, stuff like that. Okay, we can get an extra exchange card chance. So yeah, here we go. Elixirist is the only one I have. Got it. As you can tell, it's kind of the easiest one to understand. You get stuff like this. Key and defense. That's 9 attack already, so we'll just put you over there. I don't care about chi at the moment, so we continue. You see 2 people sitting cross-legged on the ground and practicing in the distance. Okay. We can try to get an exchange card chance, or pet the Swanee's head. Okay. You didn't care about the 2 people fighting, but came to Swanee and touched its head. Inhaling the smoke, we get more exchanges for our cards, or we can just leave. I'm just gonna leave. I like my max HP. At the moment, we will encounter the Formation Master. Alright, master this with your little flag. Yeah, if I remember correctly, the idea of formations is you set up flags in certain, of course, formations, and then you have different magical effects. Alright. Yeah, I think it's Xianxia that is the fantasy cultivation series stuff. Xianxia. Get more exchange cards. Okay, we can make our sword defense better. And I can break through immediately. Or I can get unrestrained sword cards. I'll just take the 3 defense for now. I don't think I care about that. Yeah. Thunder Spirit Sword is interesting. Oh, well. So this, I will show you, will just become a normal attack, which is just 3 damage. Well, that's okay. Ooh, a Phantom Tiger Spirit is running towards you. I don't have Giant Tiger Spirit, so I can't be your friend. I am sad. Alright. So you will see in our deck, we now have a normal attack. So that's what happens when you can't run a card. And you can have different cards where maybe you run a normal attack because you can skip over it, or because you can buff those. With Musician Side Job, I think it's Crazy Tune, or Whirling Bird Tune or something. Alright, get our exchange card chance. Key +2. Next 2 attacks, ignore defense. That's not half bad. And by putting this in here, it will not be activated on our next loop, so our second loop will be faster. This is basically just so we can ignore defense. 4 attack cloud hit. We get 2 chi from this already, but we wouldn't get it in the future if we had to do another loop through. That's important to remember. We're going to get rid of the Cloud Sword. I'm going to take that max HP. Can I find something I want more? Earth Evil's Sword. You know what? Sure. It's only going to be 8 attack, but it's, you know, if we go through 2 loops, that's better than our normal attack. Ah, Spiritual Pet Egg, half buried on the ground. You can use the Destiny, or gain more Destiny. No, I'll spend some Destiny on this. So I can exchange this to draw a Spiritual Pet card. Lonely Night Wolf. When your HP is less than half max HP, all cards add 4 attack. Ooh. Okay, let's do this. Hopefully we won't go underneath, you know, our max HP by half, but if we do, it'll pay off. And then we have a pretty tight, just 4 card combo. So we kind of waste a couple turns, but we also get some defense out of it. So there is that. Okay. And this is kind of the defensive swordswoman, but apparently she doesn't care. So, alright. I think we'll win though. Yep. Good enough. Get an exchange card chance. Okay, so I could upgrade the Cloud Elixir, and I will for 3 attacks. Which means our Wind Sword will go through. That's good. Chi Perfusion isn't bad. I can upgrade you. Bodybuilding elixir with our max HP actually being useful. From Lonely Nightwolf. But will I keep that forever? Maybe not. I'm still gonna eat that. And then we're just gonna exchange a little bit. Cloudsword Conceal, we've seen that be good. I think I'm just gonna do that for now. So we can get plus 10 Destiny. Look around, no one is here. Do you want to pick it up? I mean, what if I just leave? Then I get nothing. Okay. There was no point to not pick that up, it looks like. Okay. So we now face Moo. Looks like he's running a Metal Spirit deck. Yep. That's pretty terrifying. If he's got the right cards. Okay. Well, we are defending it pretty well at the moment, and still going through a lot of the defense. Okay. And then we should just win. Wonderful. Boo-hoo says boo-hoo. Okay. We can break through already. Why not? Cloud hit effect can be triggered even if there's no Cloud Sword played first. That's real good. The max HP is interesting, but we lose 1 speed basically. I think we take the Cloud Sword ability. If we get a... Yeah. So... Yeah. If you just move... There we go. I don't need that. Cloud Sword Pierce the Star. Interesting, that's key-based. Tri-Peak Sword... It's currently better than Wind Sword. Thunder Sword, meh. Cloud Dance Rhythm. It's more sword intent. I like the Flying Fang Sword, I think. Unrestrained Sword 1. So for each unrestrained sword you played in this battle, this card adds 2 more attack, which is okay, but it's not the best unrestrained sword card. I'm gonna upgrade those. And then you know what? Sure. We'll do that. Get rid of our giant whale spirit sword. And I think I'm just going to absorb and wait for the next breakthrough to really worry about stuff. So I can jump down. Sure. Jumped off the cliff, and we get some cultivation out of it. Before our next encounter. We can kind of play with our destiny in this roguelike mode. Okay. This is going against our max HP. Because it's doing that, I don't think we're ever going to activate our wolf. Right? Yeah, we could die here pretty quickly. That's kind of terrifying, but hey, we're faster. Okay, we did get our Lonely Night Wolf at the end there, because it stopped going directly for our max HP. Okay. Cloud Sword Soft Heart. That's an interesting. Don't care about that. Okay, so we can get more Cloud Sword stuff. We don't need Cloud Sword Touch Sky. That's something else to keep in mind. Get rid of this for now. Is that just 3 HP? It is 3 HP. Okay, this is Chase, and Chase is very good. So I think I actually do this. Eat you. And we continue. Step forward to battle the Spirit of Wood. Take this. Alrighty. Let's see how we do. Doobly-doobly-doo. Apparently, we're both doing Very little at the moment. Okay. Now I can't go through defense. Oh well. Alright, now we're gonna waste turns building chi. And that is why we don't want to waste chi. We wasted 2 turns just sitting there. Thankfully I could get a little bit of defense, thanks to my buff. But yeah, no. Pretty terrible. But we still win. Okay, we can get more exchange cards, or draw a card, for sure. Okay, so we're not doing Cloud Sword Conceal. I could take this for HP, and then we just don't worry about... Ah, right, we can only have 2 of these. Consumption or continuous in any of those. I don't think we care about that. Cloud Sword. We can make them lose chi. That's not bad. The additional hit isn't a bad idea. I think we get rid of you. I'm gonna eat it. We'll do that for now. Divine Power Elixir is pretty good. We get more increased attack. Yeah. I think I'm going to do this instead of Cloud Elixir. I'll hold on to it for now. I can do this for now. So then we have Sword and Tint on our next loop through. So this is going to be +4, basically. Well. I could absorb all of these and I'd still be a little bit lower. I think on my next breakthrough, what would I get? I don't think I get a card, so I don't think it's worth it. But I do want to go fast. So I'll eat these. I think I'll eat you as well. And why not? Okay. Challenge Cultivation. You meet a cultivator who claims to be a Taoist. You get a talisman as a reward. We'll try it. Alright. We'll see how this goes. So one nice thing is we don't depend on chi. So if he does anything that messes with our chi, we're fine. Oh, the Nameless Ancient Sword. Okay. Yeah, this might hurt a lot. Okay, he's gonna lose some defense. Not enough. I think we're good though. Yep. That little Sword and Tint helped. Increased attack remains throughout the entire battle, whereas Sword and Tint is just temporary. Get our random talisman. Fire Soul Refinement Flag. That's not bad. Let's break through real fast. Okay, so we can keep our Destiny or gain Spirit Swords. Destiny. I'll eat you. Defense and more HP. That might be something we're interested in now. Is it? We might be more interested in that than Lonely Night Wolf. Definitely don't need Touch Sky. Ooh, Unrestrained Sword 2. So for each Unrestrained Sword you played in this battle, make an additional attack. It's just very good. We don't have the chi for this, so I'm going to eat you or exchange you. Become 11 defense and 5 HP. I think I hold on to these for now. Okay, so we find yourself at the bottom of the water and you can breathe freely. Well, that's interesting. She, City of the Sea, you saw that the fish, shrimp, and crab demons were all busy and orderly. Go to the market, go to Dragon Palace. Dragon Palace sounds cool. Prime Minister Gui received you and said you can pick any of these weapons. Dark Crystal Heart Shield. Defense plus 20 and gain 2 stacks of guard up? That sounds amazing, but we have no chi. Thank you, though. I appreciate you. And now we face the Godsman. Flying Fang Swordmaster. So he's probably got that Flying Fang sword. Yep. Sword intent. You dare attack me with my own build? But a little bit better? Or is it? That is the question. Ah, he's getting the injury, so... Yep. Keeping that sword intent. But it was not enough. Okay, then. Ooh, so this is just better if we can get a chi. If I can't, then oh well. Get rid of you. Exchange you. Exchange you. Flying Fang Sword. So yeah, if I can get chi, that would be cool. I think we change you out. That was chi. Chi and defense. Eh. Well, Swap you out. We can get chi for sword intent. Ooh, for every successive cloud sword played before this, add chi. That could have been nice, but we're clearly going unrestrained sword if we can find those. I'll take that. So we'll upgrade this finally. I could return sword intent, but we want more unrestrained swords. And we want this to be a pretty quick loop through, so I think that's good. I could keep rolling down, but I'm going to do this instead. Prepare for battle, or I am Cloud Spirit Sword Sect, so I can say hello. Oh, I can get more max HP. Beautiful. Okay then. Will we meet our wolf? That is the real question. Okay. Alright then. So far so good. Cure formation. How curious. Ow. The impact. Okay. Ugh. So we have lost. What do we get? Like minus 16, doesn't he? We can flee. I think fleeing is the right choice. Alright, leave. So we want to be faster. But even then, like, the Night Wolf was good. Upgrade you. So yeah, Unrestrained Sword 2, we just don't have enough to make that good yet. Inspiration Sword. I do want some good chase cards. Cloud Sword heal 2 HP is interesting. Over the Night Wolf, maybe? But I don't think we want that. Not quite close to this. I'll save some of those. Alright, we will try this. Maybe what I do is this. So we can kind of make our big sword intent attack better. Okay, we can watch the go or leave. We'll leave. I don't think I want to skip 2 rounds. If I was more confident in this unrestrained sword build, then yeah. But for now, nah. I think it's Unrestrained Sword 0 that gives us something like 50% of the attack damage we deal becomes health. And then once we upgrade that, it can get up to like 100% or something. 70% level 2, I believe. Now, we will find out. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Yes, there's our better attack. And then we get 3 attacks there. Okay. As you can see, having fewer slots in the deck means we can get to our attacks faster. There we go. Laser swords. Or Gatling swords? Okay. So I don't need you. HP 8. Unrestrained sword 1. I can do this. Make that better. And then we have our big Gatling gun. Yep. I think that's the right call. Yep. Cloud Sword Moonshade. Ooh, 2 stacks of increase attack is better than Sword Intent because it just sticks forever. Yeah, I think we do this. I might regret it. But not right now. Ooh, another unrestrained sword. So I don't need this because I have my ability. Endurance is a cloud, so yeah, cloud hit effect can be triggered even if there's no cloud sword plate first, which is pretty good. So yeah, I can just get rid of cloud sword riddle. We can do that. Or I could boost this. At level 2, it's just +2 attack. But that's still, I think what I'm going to do is this. Ooh, okay, that's actually very important. So I will get rid of you. Highly unfortunate, but you know what? More sword intent. We'll do that and break through. So now I can upgrade something else. So you just get more attack power. What do you get? 3 stacks of increased attack. You get 3 attack and get +3 again. Cloud Sword Step lightly. Gain more defense. I don't think we care that much about it, but it is decent. Okay, we're going to eat that one. And then I think I either go for this or Unrestrained Sword 2 being better. Yeah. I think I do upgrade my other Unrestrained Sword 2. Okay. Pursue Cultivation. So we shouldn't actually be harmed by this because we're already at 0 exchange chance. But if we had some, it would get rid of it. Cultivation -6? Bleh. But we get 5 cards out of it. I think we just pursue Cultivation because it doesn't really hurt us right now. I might regret that if we get no exchange chances next turn. But I don't think it carries over. It shouldn't in the PvP mode, and I don't think it will here, but we will see. On the bright side, we're stacking a lot of attack. Which reminds me, I should probably move my Cloud Swords forward so we can stack those attack faster. Because I can do that earlier. Yeah. Okay. We are taking a lot of damage. Oh my. That was close. Okay then. Get our exchange card chance. Ooh, Unrestrained Sword 0. Okay. So, we're going to get rid of the Lonely Night Wolf for that. Because hopefully we just never reach dead. So I can exchange you. Unrestrained Sword 1. We want this early. Yoink. think what we want... Yeah, we have 4 sword intent here. Which sword intent doesn't really matter to us as much if we can get another chase card or something. Can I get another decent chase card? Ooh, yes I can. So, we're just going to go Gatling, get more attack. That's permanent. So, that's pretty good. Yeah, I think we're pretty happy with that. Yoink. Might be a little slower. Ooh. Oh, we don't have defense. Okay. I'm gonna maybe upgrade Unrestrained Sword 1, because having more of these doesn't actually help us as much. Oh, absorb Ice Spirit power? Sure. We broke the Ice Lake and a strong Ice Spirit power swept out from it. I do have Elixirist, so we will refine that. Divide equally, or fight. Oh, guard up. We're probably not going to use it. I'll just divide it equally. I could try to slot it in instead of increase attack. Nah. I think we're a better unrestrained sword. So we get 30% of our damage as HP. So we should be able to outlast this guy as well as deal more damage in the near future. I believe the near future has arrived. Okay. Wonderful. Ah. 1 round KO. Okay then. Give me that destiny. And then I think we just save up. Oh, never mind. We're in the last phase, the incarnation phase. Ooh. So that's a decent card for other builds, but not mine. Hello, Ice Spirit Guard. Egret Spirit Sword, Light Sword. Max HP 2. Okay. Touch the water in the pool. Could be good, could be bad. Sure. Sword resonated with you and flew into your hands from the bottom of the lake. Well, that's useful. No ladies required. Level 2 random card with the name that contains sword. Or a level 3 card? Nah. Level 2 card. Yep, kind of what I figured. If it was an unrestrained sword card, we would have been pretty happy. It was not. Oh well. My life will go on. This phantom, well, apparently a phantom, so probably not alive. Okay. So wood and water seems to be that deck. So there's probably going to be a lot of HP and chi. Gatling. Okay. So she's been nuking my attack somehow as well, hasn't she? Or decreasing it, I should say. But it didn't matter. Because yeah, I think previously in my first round I only did 6 with my unrestrained sword, 2 at the end. Okay. We get exchange chance. Give me more attack. Excellent. Oh, so Cloud Sword Dragon Roam. Pretty nice. Because we can get chase as well as a defense. But we have to injure in order to get chase. That's pretty likely. So we'll hold on to it. Okay. Well, now we just do this. What do you become? 8? I think we do this. Yeah. Oh, it is the final battle. Okay. Let's do it. Encounter enemy. Start. All right. Get this music pumping. Divine Walk Fulu. There's our increased attack with my little fist. I attach it to the sword blade and I punch you with it. Right? Right? That's the current idea. Oh, the wood spirit. Okay, if I remember correctly, Earth Spirit is kind of the weakest. So Wood has some combos and stuff, I think. Okay, not quite a kill in one round. It's been regening enough. But it shall not avail you. Minus 60 versus our 66. Pretty good. You successfully defeated your opponent. You came to the center of the teleportation formation at the exit of the Uncharted Realm and injected a ray of spirit power into the eye of the formation. The surrounding space begins to warp, and you return to your original world. 64. Okay. We got 300 out of 500 exploration. I think the next level is basically the ascension system. Aha. Achievement rising. Okay. Ooh, we can get an avatar frame and stuff. Card back. And a free character. Oh, that's nice. And then we can get another free character, basically. Choose your favorite character and side job. Okay. Cool. Alright, dear viewer. That has been Yi Xian. Let me know if you want to see more in the comments below, and I hope you, dear viewer, have a great day.